My name is Clara. I am 35 years old. I work in a small bookshop. I have a quiet life. Every day is simple. One day, a new manager came to our shop. His name is Daniel. He is 40 years old. He is kind and friendly. He smiles a lot. His voice is soft. He makes everyone feel happy. At first, he was just my manager. I said hello. I smiled. I went back to work. But after some time, I started to feel something. I liked talking to him. I liked hearing his voice. I felt warm when he looked at me. He asked me, "Are you okay today?" I said, "Yes, thank you." But my heart was beating fast. He made me laugh. He remembered every little thing I said. He stood near me when we talked. I began to think about him at night. I did not want to, but I could not stop. Then one day I saw his ring. He is married. My heart broke. I was sad. I told myself, "You must forget him." But it was too late. I was already in love. I did not plan this. I did not want this. But now I think of him every day. I smile at him. I talk to him. But inside I feel pain because I know he is not mine. No one knows my secret. Every day I see Daniel at the shop. He walks past me. He smiles. He says, "Good morning, Clara." I smile back and say, "Good morning." I try to look normal, but inside I feel broken. I love him, but he does not know. I help him arrange books. I watch him talk to customers. I try not to stare, but it is hard. I feel happy when I hear him speak. One day, Daniel stood close to me. He helped me move a stack of books. His hand touched mine by mistake. My heart jumped. My face felt hot. Daniel asked, "Are you okay, Clara?" I smiled and said, "Yes." But I was not okay. I wanted to cry. I know this is wrong. He has a wife. He has a family. He is not free. But love is not always good. Sometimes love hurts. Sometimes it is quiet, like mine. A secret love, a silent love. When I go home, I think about Daniel. I sit alone in my room. I ask myself, why do I feel this way? I do not know to answer. I only know one thing. I cannot stop my heart. One Sunday, I went to the park. I wanted fresh air. I wanted to clear my mind. I closed my eyes for a moment. Then I heard a voice I knew. Daniel. I opened my eyes. He was there, just a few steps away, but he was not alone. A woman stood next to him. She was smiling. A little boy ran to them. Then a little girl came. They laughed together. Daniel picked up the girl and kissed her head. That woman was his wife. Those were his children. I froze. My heart felt heavy. I could not move. They looked so happy. They looked like a perfect family. Daniel looked different. Not like my manager, but like a husband, like a father. He did not see me. I was glad. I turned my face away and looked at the trees. I wanted to cry, but I held the tears inside. I thought, this is real. Daniel belongs to them, not to me. I sat there for a long time after they left. I felt empty. I felt small. I asked myself again, why did I fall in love with him? But there was no answer. I walked home slowly. That night, I did not eat. I did not sleep. I just lay in bed and whispered, "Forget him, Clara. Please forget him." But my heart said, "I cannot." It was Monday morning. I did not want to go to work. My heart still felt heavy after seeing Daniel with his family, but I had no choice. I got ready and went to the bookshop. I tried to stay quiet. I did not want to talk. I did not want to smile. Then Daniel came to my desk. He looked at me and said, "Clara, are you okay today? You look a little sad." I looked down and said, "I'm just tired." He sat beside me and said, "You are a good person, Clara. You always help others. You are quiet but strong. You are special." My heart stopped. Special. That word stayed in my head. No one ever called me that before. I smiled, but I was shaking inside. I wanted to tell him everything. I wanted to say I love you, but I did not. I could not. He smiled at me again and went back to his office. I sat at my desk, staring at the shelves, but I could not work. My heart was too full. That night, I looked at myself and said, "He thinks I am special." And then I cried. I cried because I was happy. I cried because I was sad. I cried because I knew he did not belong to me and maybe he never would. I knew my love was real. One day after the shop closed, Daniel and I stayed late. We were alone. I wanted to say many things, but I was afraid. He looked at me and smiled. "Clara," he said, "you are important to me." My heart beat fast. I looked at him. I felt scared and happy at the same time. I wanted to ask, "Do you love me?" But I said nothing. He spoke again. "I am married, but I like you, Clara. You make me feel alive." My eyes filled with tears. I did not know what to say. He said, "I do not want to hurt my family, but I cannot stop thinking about you." I was confused. I was sad. I wanted to believe he would leave his family for me, but I knew it was not right. I said, "Daniel, I like you too, but you have a family. I do not want to be the reason for pain." He nodded. "I understand," he said. We were quiet then. After that night, things were different. Daniel and I worked together, but we did not talk about our feelings. We kept a distance. I thought a lot about love and pain. I knew loving a married man was hard. It was full of sadness and secrets. One evening, I told myself, "Clara, you must be strong. You must love yourself first." I decided to stop hoping Daniel would leave his family. I decided to find happiness without him. It was not easy. Sometimes I still thought about him. Sometimes I still felt my heart break. But I learned that love is not just about holding someone. Love is also about letting go. I began to smile again. I started to love myself. Daniel will always be in my heart, but now I am free and I am ready for a new beginning. Have you ever experienced a secret love? Tell us in the comments.